the second time. Okay, that's it. Now, one reason, and let me just erase this really quick. Now, one reason many students are confused about there and it is that's because sometimes there and it have different meanings. Okay. There can also mean a place. It can also refer to a place. Okay, so there also refers to a place, like, for example, I went there. So there here is the same there, but I will explain later why it's different. There here, it talks about a place. So I'm not talking about something that exists. I'm not talking about something for the first time. So if I use this sentence, I have to make a sentence before that, or the person I'm talking to already knows what I'm talking about. So like I say, there is a nice spa nearby. Okay, so there is a nice spa nearby. I went there. Okay, so here, there, the first time I talk about it. The there here is the second time I talk about it. But this is already talking about a place. Okay, so there is a spa nearby. I went there. Okay, let's go to it. Now, like I said, it is a substitute. It is a substitute for a noun. So instead of using a noun like, let's say, we can also use it to talk about other things besides a noun. We can also use it to talk about time. We can also use to talk about distance, or we can also use it to talk about, just a second, check, also about weather. Okay, let me give you an example for time. Okay, what time is it now? I don't have a watch. Maybe it's about 6 p.m. You say, it's 6 p.m. now. It here talk about time. It talks about time. Let me give you an example for distance. You can say, it's far from here. And for weather, let's say today, what's the weather today? What's it like? You can say it's sunny today. Okay, so for time, it's 6 p.m. now. For distance, it's far from here. It's near here. It's 5 miles from here. Or it's a 5-mile walk. So that's the distance. For weather, you say it's cloudy today. It's rainy today. It's raining today. It's snowing today. Okay? So let's go to these two examples I want you to take a look at. Okay, let's talk about, let's say, a spa. Okay. There is a nice spa nearby. Here, this is the first time I talk about it. I went there. This is the second time I talk about it. very amazing. This is the third time. Or let's say, if you erase this, you can say this is the second time. So again, do not be confused. Do not be confused about there, here, and it here. Okay? Because here, there is a place. It is a place we're talking about. But the it that we're talking about here is this paw. The same thing, but look at the location of the word. Subject, verb, and then we have the word there. But it here is our subject. So do not put there I went. Now I went there. If you want to use there as a reference for a place, you have to put it in the last part of the sentence. But if you want to talk about the same thing, the spot, you can use it in the first part of the sentence. Do not use there. You can use it. But again, these sentences are already understood. You already know what we're talking about in the first place, which is the nice spot. Okay. Let's have a few more examples before we move on.